So service managers. These gentlemen are also interesting folks. Now, the one interesting thing about those folks is if you can build a relationship with a service manager, number one, they all know each other. So if you get into one dealership, you can get into another dealership. Also, if you're at one dealership one day, they'll oftentimes move around all over the city. So as you follow a service manager, you can all of a sudden realize, man, I've got 8 dealerships from the same guy over time. Because once you get into a place, you should be able to maintain it as long as you nurture the relationship. But they're basically managing the budget for all shop expenses and the pay plans for the shop. But all the products are actually purchased by the parts department. And at least that's how it's paid out as far as payables goes. Most of the products used are billed to the customer pay and warranty repair orders. Okay, so what they're looking to do basically is they want more flexibility on customer pay orders. However, there are many products used for warranty repairs such as decarb kits to simply remove carb off the pistons. So what I'm talking about, and we haven't got into the petrol products and stuff like that, but that's going to be instrumental in closing these deals to be able to offer a full bundle of products. So I'm talking about on warranty repairs, for example, customer comes in, they say, I'm not getting the proper fuel economy, whatnot. They charge out to warranty, whatever, $75. I don't know what the cost is on a carb kit, but it's a quarter of what they're charging for it. So that's where they make a ton of money. So it's going to be instrumental when we get those, and we're going to talk about those in just a few minutes. I think I don't know how much you're going to cover on that, Jory, but they also control products on internal repair orders. So they get cars ready for used car going into like certified pre-owned and additional used car stock. So they'll use a ton of AC and induction kits, for example, for pre-owned. That's basically used. If you talk to the automotive guys, they use those almost every unit that they put into a pre-owned status. So it's a huge opportunity to make money. And they're also responsible for ordering some other, nominal products as well as cleaning chemicals for the shop. So they got a lot of decision making there, but they're not necessarily the ultimate decision maker, but you need to have a relationship with them. Go to the next slide. Thank you, Jordan. So these guys are the important guys. So the parts managers, they're going to be the purchasers basically. They're going to be the guys that inventory the product. They're going to be the guys to agree to what product they're going to buy. Because if you look at they're simply concerned on margins. They're getting compensated on the gross spread. So versus what they pay compared to what they charge the service department. And so now we'll say this, that doesn't mean they're going to necessarily nickel and dime you. As long as it's a fair price, they're going to charge the service department substantially more than what they're paying for it. But that spread makes a big difference because that's what they get bonused on. So just understand how they get comped and all that. So parts managers, another piece of this is to twice a month. These guys are absolutely crucial to continually see and continually be in their face, especially because the competition is always there. The Mocs and the VGs of the world, this is what they do. We do a lot of things, so the TSR is going to be going to a lot of places, not just dealerships. But so we got to be there at least twice a month. This is a big piece of information right here. Be aware that bulk rate does not normally help the parts manager. So don't get into some huge selling, diatribe in regards to bulk rate, because basically bulk rate is going to be generally purchased and billed directly to the service department. So what you're going to have to do if you do a bulk rate at a regular dealership is you're going to have to talk to the GM. It's going to have to be involved. That's going to have to be pulled out of the parts manager's bonus. If it's not, guy's not going to like you very much. You may sell some bulk rate, but you're not going to sell anything else because you just killed the guy's bonus probably.
They split as well?
Not normally. Not normally. Once you get more inside, because they're more inside, like almost on an administrative type situation. Once you get inside, I think the ethics get a little bit better. Yeah. So when you're out in the garage, not a lot of ethics. Get inside the building, it's a little cleaner deal there. So they got a lot of eyes on them. At least in my experience, most parts guys are pretty good guys. Just to understand too, the other big piece with them is anything you can do to help them to be more efficient, help them with their job, it's going to help them because they're staffed very limited. Normally there's like one parts manager, maybe one other person helping them, maybe two. So anything you can do to alleviate, so in other words, don't waste a lot of their time.
is there a peak time where you should not go in?
First thing in the morning, primarily, definitely Monday mornings, Tuesday mornings, Wednesday mornings, Thursday mornings are good. Friday mornings are good.
Don't go in over lunch.
Yeah, I don't normally go on lunch at parks because they're not staffed. Any place else, lunch is going to be busy, but usually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at a dealership in the morning is going to be rough. Thursdays and Fridays aren't bad in the morning; they're great in the morning, but Thursday and Friday afternoon they're pumping because they're turning repairs back out to the customers. So.